and welcome back to my channel. I'm back this week with another video for you guys. But today we're going to be doing a tutorial on how I do a very high ponytail on very thick, curly, heavy hair. So if you're interested in watching that, keep on watching. But if you're not a part of the Beverly family yet, don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. And yeah, let's get started on how to do this ponytail on my very curly, thick hair. So yeah, let's go. Alright guys, so let's get started. As you can tell, we are in a little bit of a different setting today. We are actually in my bathroom today because I feel like it is way easier to do my hair in here. I have a huge mirror in front of me, which is way easier. So as you can tell, that's why my background is a little bit different, and that is why there is a little bit of an echo. But let's get started. As you can tell, I know I don't have any makeup on, but that is because I usually do my hair before I do my makeup, but I'll do my makeup before the end of this video for you guys. My hair is already washed. I washed it last night. It is damp right now because I did get it a little bit wet this morning. What I'm gonna do first is separate my bangs. So I'm just gonna tie it up. You can use a hair clip or bobby pin. I'm just gonna use a little hair tie because that is what I have right in front of me. And I tied up my bangs in the front, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my hair wet, and I'm gonna get the ends of my hair wet. So I have a sink right in front of me, so I'm just gonna turn it on. And I got the tips of my hair wet, and I'm just gonna distribute that water throughout my hair. If you do have your hair like super soaking wet, it'll make it harder for you to do a ponytail because your hair is going to be even heavier with all the water. So I just got it kind of damp. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some of this oil. I don't even know the brand. I'm just going to show you on a close look at the bottle. So this is what the product looks like. I'm just going to apply like a tablespoon amount of this product on my hair. And my hair is damp, so it's going to sink right in. And this is just going to help my hair stay very tamed and not frizzy when it's on the ponytail, and it's also gonna help me when I'm brushing my hair. So I just gotta put the tablespoon amount of my hair, and I'm just gonna run it through. So if you do have very thick hair, it will calm the frizz and it will help you style it, which is really nice. And after massaging that through the hair, I'm gonna grab a detangling brush, and I'm just gonna detangle my hair, which shouldn't be too tangled because I just washed my hair last night and I detangled it with conditioner. But I always like to detangle my hair right before doing a ponytail. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some styling gel. This one's from Extreme. This is the Wetline Extreme Professional Styling Gel. It's this one right here. It has aloe vera, has no residues, and it's alcohol free, and it has a UV filter. Also, this is the extra firm hold. I find that the hold is more of like a medium hold, not like an extreme hold. So I find that that claim is kind of exaggerate, but whatever, it works. And these bangs are gonna keep falling on my face, so I apologize for that. I'm just gonna grab like a tablespoon amount of the styling gel. And I do like to apply the styling gel before actually doing the ponytail because I do have curly hair. The ponytail looks better if I apply the gel before. You can apply the gel after if you want. Alright, so I applied the gel and I have not really brushed through my hair. Now I'm gonna find some hair ties. Alright guys, so I do have very thick hair, so I'm gonna use 2 hair ties. I'm gonna use just a normal thin black one, and then on top of that thin black one, I'm gonna put on a very thick brown one. These are made for very thick hair. So what I'm gonna do first is go in with my detangling brush, and I'm gonna get rid of the part on my hair. And I'm just gonna pretty much put the whole thing back. It's gonna be very messy because this is not a styling brush. And now I'm gonna detangle hair again. If you have curly hair, you know the struggle of detangling your hair. You have to detangle it literally every 3 seconds or else it'll be a mess. Now what I'm gonna do is with my hands, I'm gonna grab all the hair up, kind of to the middle of my scalp, like right at the middle of my head, like this. With your hands, you do want to pull up your hair higher than you want your ponytail to hang. So I feel like if you put up your hair to the height that you want it with your hand, it'll get lower once you put the hair tie, because I mean your hand is stronger than a hair tie. So I highly recommend putting it up higher than what you actually want your ponytail to be like. I hope that makes sense. And after it's up there, I'm gonna go in with a styling brush. This is just a very thick brush. It's made for thick hair. So now I'm just gonna brush the hair kind of like on a ponytail, getting rid of any bumps so that it looks super smooth. Making sure to get this part right here because I feel like that's what gets the most bumps when you tie the hair. Now I'm gonna go in with my hands and I'm gonna smooth it again. And I'm gonna pull up the hair kind of like right here. I'm gonna make sure that there's no bumps over here, and I felt some bumps, so I'm just gonna go in with a brush. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. And now I'm gonna grab the black hair tie. And I'm gonna tie the hair. I'm gonna go around the hair 3 times with this hair tie. I have to go around with the hair tie 3 times because if I go around 2 times, the ponytail will literally just fall. Now I'm just gonna divide it in 2 and pull it so that it gets super tight. And immediately after, I'm gonna go in with the bigger hair tie. And I'm gonna tie it around 3 times as well. And now I'm just gonna pull it apart again and pull it. And that is pretty much the hair done and tied up. Now, as you can tell, I do have some frizz around the sides of my head. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some more of the styling gel we used. Just a tiny amount. And I'm gonna get rid of all these little flyaways so that it looks super sleek. I'm also gonna put a little bit more on the actual ponytail. And I'm gonna grab my detangling brush and I'm gonna detangle my ponytail so that it looks smooth. And now I'm just gonna kind of move around the ponytail so that it gets voluminous. And I know the hair is very damp and wet, so at first it won't look super big, but if you have curly hair, it will dry pretty fast. So after it dries, it will look super big and super voluminous. But now what I'm gonna do, that my hair is just super sleek and the ponytail is pretty much good, I'm gonna straighten my bangs, and I'm gonna do that with my Royale. This is their professional straightener iron. This is made with ceramic, and this is a purple one. By the way, I will link every product that I use down below for you guys. You can check that out if you do have any questions as to the products that I used today, because I know it's kind of hard to see what I'm using from very far away. And now I'm just gonna separate the bangs like I usually do, like on the side part. Alright, so as you can tell, I have my ponytail done and I have my bangs straightened. Now what I like to do is I like to do my makeup, and I don't really like to go ahead and curl my bangs right now, and that is because I feel like whenever you curl your hair, if you curl it when it's still hot from straightening it, the curl will literally fall in literally 2 seconds. Like, you will curl it, you will walk out the bathroom, you would walk out the house, and the curls are gone, and it's literally gonna look like this after a minute. So what I like to do is, as you saw, do my ponytail, straighten my bangs, I go do my makeup, which should take me from 30 minutes to an hour. If I'm doing like a very extreme look, it can be like an hour and a half. After I'm done with my makeup, I come back and I curl my bangs, and I find that if I do that then, the curl will stay literally all day long, all night long, or however long you want it to stay. So just make sure that when you curl your hair, you curl it when it is cold. You don't want to curl your hair while it's still warm or hot, because the curl will fall. Yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go do my makeup, and I'll be back with you guys to curl these little parts right here. I'll be back in around 30 minutes for me, 2 seconds for you. So yeah, let's go. Alright guys, so my makeup is completely done right now, as you can tell. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna curl my bangs like I told you guys before. And I heat up my flat iron again. I'm using the same one I used to straighten my hair. And I'm just gonna put the flat iron 2 inches away from my scalp. I'm gonna twist it away from my face. And I'm just gonna twist it as I go down my hair, and that will just curl my bangs. And this is the same way I curl them when I leave my hair down. I do have a hair tutorial as to how I do my hair just down and normally, and I show you guys how to do this as well. So yeah, I'm just going down the hair, and there is the curl, and now I'm gonna do the other side. Doing the same thing, putting the flat iron 2 inches away from the scalp, twisting the iron away from the face, and just kind of curling the iron, like twisting it to make a curl as I go down the hair. Alright, so now that it is curled, I'm just gonna retouch some of the tips to make sure that they're curled correctly. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some coconut oil. This is from Simple Truth Organic, I think. It's the one I used on my last video. I will link a coconut oil down below, but literally you can use any coconut oil or any oil that you have. It doesn't have to be coconut oil. It can just be hair oil. I just like to use this one because it's the one I have on hand. So I'm just gonna rub it in my hands, literally just a tiny bit. You don't need too much. And I'm gonna rub it through the curl so that the curl looks like it is wet and very sleek and not frizzy. And this is also gonna help the tips. And since you are using heat to curl your hair, I do like to use coconut oil because it repairs the hair as well. And I'm just gonna put any excess coconut oil on the top of my head as well as my pony. If you don't wear makeup, you don't have to do this next step. But since I do wear makeup, I do like to do this because I feel like whenever I wear foundation, a lot of foundation and powder does get on my hair right on the entrances right here, and it looks white since I do have very dark hair. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some of the shade Obsidian from the Prism palette by Anastasia, which is actually the palette that I have on my eyes right now, so that's why I'm using this one. It is just a black eyeshadow on my Scone Cosmetics brush, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put the shadow where I feel like the hair lost color because of the foundation, or where I feel like I need more volume. So pretty much in the entrances of the hair right here, I don't have as much hair there, so I just fill it in with eyeshadow, and then just makes the hairline look super straight and super like sharp. You can use any eyeshadow that matches your hair color. I find that this is like the Facetune of real life. Just put eyeshadow on your hairline. Like, as you can tell, now it looks like my hairline is up here as opposed to back here. So yeah, that's a little tip for you guys if you do want to make your hairline look a little fuller as well. And yeah guys, that is pretty much how I do a high ponytail on my very thick, curly, and heavy hair. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel before you leave. I do hope you found that helpful, and if you did learn some tips and tricks from this video, let me know in the comments. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys. Mwah.